Hi, in this video, I'm going to share my own story how I developed reading as a habit and how I started reading. Okay, and before we actually start this video, I really want to tell you one thing that my sister played a very important role in it. She totally turned me from a non-reader person to a reader person. She totally transformed me. She really helped me in developing this habit. Yes, by the way, her name is Deepa, and Deepa, if you are watching this video is for you, and I'm really thankful for that. You developed this habit in me. Okay, so now coming back to the video, among all our siblings, she was the one who used to read a lot, like a lot. She used to get new books, new novels from libraries or from markets. She was the one who used to do that. And whenever she used to read, I always used to say her that how can someone read a book with black and white pages without image or without pictures, without illustrations? This is so boring. How can someone read itne sare pages? Oh my god. How I would like to sleep, I would like to play games, I would like to do this or that. बस रीड करने को मत बोलो, रीडिंग इज सच अ बोरिंग थिंग. I used to say that, and when I started reading, when I developed this habit, I was 16 or 17 years old. And at that age, either you like love stories or like kind of fairy tales stories, okay? So I was more inclined or more interested in love stories at that time. So when one day she was reading Chetan Bhagat's book, Two States, I was attracted towards that story. Okay, I was first attracted towards the title and then cover and then the story part. Okay, so I asked her what is this book or this novel is all about. Then she told me this is the kind of love story and this happens and this happen. I would not get into it that much. Okay, so I was like, okay, whenever you complete this novel, give it to me. I will try to read. I exactly said her. And when I started reading this book, I completed in like 8 to 10 days. I completed it in 8 to 10 days. I don't know if it is a good amount of time for a beginner or not, but yes, I completed in 8 to 10 days. And I totally loved that novel at that time. And after that, I read number of love stories like Dhruv Joy Datta, Ravinder Singh, Chetan Bhagat, every kind, and Sudeep Nagakar something. I read lot of love stories after that, and that is how I developed reading as a habit. So the purpose of telling you this story and your takeaway from this story is that if you really want to start reading and if you really want to develop it as a habit, make sure you know your interest. Okay, as I told you, I started with love stories. I was really attracted or more inclined to love stories. Okay, and if you are someone who is more inclined or more interested in suspense, thriller, horror, romance, or some other kind of, start with that. Okay, just like we have preferences and interest in movies or serials, that today I really want to watch horror movie or thriller, action, romance. We have our own interest and preferences in movies and series. Then apply that same theory in reading as well. Okay, and trust me, after that you will not be feel like that reading is boring, that reading is such a big task. You will definitely fall in love with reading, and that is your first and the biggest step of developing this habit. Of course, if you are a beginner and I will give you political book, okay, and you don't like reading and you don't like politics, you would not read that. If you would start, you will end up in midway. Okay, you will leave that book. You will not touch that book after uh, 1 or 2 days. You will not touch that. So start with something you really love. Know your interest, what kind of novels or books or stories you would like to hear and talk about. Okay, so that is all I wanted to share in this video, and I hope my story will help you and helped you in some way. And now it's your turn. You tell me in the comment section how you developed reading as a habit. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, please to take care of yourself. Bye.